What's poppin', yo? It might have been a late Christmas miracle for some, and for some, I mean me, because Kai Cenat got dumped by his girl, and I'll explain how this relates to me in a little bit. But first off, it got announced by Kai Cenat on his IG story and his Twitter, and he said, "I'm single. I will never be in another relationship again." And Kai Cenat's assistant would also respond, and she would just post on her Twitter with the trash emoji. So everyone's like, yo, what the hell is going on? And me as well, because a couple of days ago, or just not last week, this is not embarrassing at all, but this is funny. So what you're seeing on your screen is, an exchange on my phone with a homie of mine. And this is just me. Like, I just love this hate and stuff. It's like, it's in my blood. It's in my bones. I don't clock in and hate. I clock out and I hate more than I do when I'm online. It's just fun. I remember seeing this, what you're seeing on your screen right now, this compilation video for Kai Cenat's 24th birthday that his girlfriend was posting. And I just saw this, and it's not that I'm wishing on Kai Cenat's downfall, right? I don't want that. I wanted him to hit 1 million subs. Congrats to him. It's that the content that would come from him breaking up would just hit different, because you see him all booed up. You see them going every expensive restaurant, every city in Switzerland that none of us can pronounce. He was out there in Italy, private jets, all of that with his girlfriend. We're like, well, we all know that this is going to end. And this was me on December 17th. And I said, I cannot wait for this to end. And then it ends. Like, nothing but a week later. I should have asked God for something better. Here I was wasting my wish. Or just anticipating something that doesn't even really benefit me if we're keeping it a buck. But moving forward, I thought this was crazy because this happened so quick, because that same day, on December 17th, his girlfriend put out a video talking about how amazing the life that she's living is. And I'm going to play that clip for you guys right now.
Y'all know your girl has been traveling, living life. My life is truly amazing, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. I get to travel, experience freedom, and the way that I live is literally the way that I knew I wanted to live as a child. I've always lived very nice, but as a little girl, I knew at this age, this is how I wanted to live. Like, exactly how I'm living, exactly where I'm placed, exactly where I am in life. Like, this is where I want it to be. And me knowing that and really seeing it in real time, I don't take that lightly at all. Like, I do not take that lightly. And what I truly do understand is how blessed I am. This has been one of the most mentally challenging years, because I've had such an amazing year, but just also such a hard one. But now I'm learning to just stay where it's happy at. Stay where it's peaceful, stay where it smiles and glitter and gold, okay? I'm also so thankful to have a partner who treats me with not only kindness, but respect. Someone I can truly call my best friend. Having that kind of support has honestly shown me how important emotional safety and mental health really is. I am really proud of myself for how far I have come this month, and I just am excited for the rest of this journey.
And this is hilarious because Kai Cenat was talking about mental health and all that, and starting to watch anime, which probably makes a little bit of sense. Dog was trying. Well, let's keep that for a little bit later in the video. But the way that she talks must be so irritating, because she's saying, yeah, when I was young, I imagine myself at this age, mind you, she's like in her early 20s, living exactly the way that I'm living right now, aka financed by somebody else. Isn't that a dream? Like, manifestation must sound so good when you can really just luck yourself into something, because this is absolute pure luck. Like, she just ended up with Kai Cenat, and he just so happened to be the type of person that not only has the money to afford the life that she's looking for, but also the time to devote to giving her that type of lifestyle and attention. And like I said, while Kai Cenat was doing his mafia-thon, I did give her credit. And I was like, yo, she held it down. She didn't see him for 30 days and didn't complain, didn't throw up any weird stories or anything. This is why the breakup is so odd to me. And that's why when I sent that message, I was like, I can't wait for this to end, because I'm just wondering, how does this end? Because, like, does it have to be a breakup or something? that involves somebody cheating, which is funny because one of the rumors that started a day before this was a random page on X posted that, according to academics, there's a rumor that Gigi, Kai Cenat's girlfriend, was cheating on him with NBA YoungBoy. And man, it's like Charlemagne says, why look for the truth when the lie is more entertaining? That is one hell of an entertaining lie. But I knew that was fake because immediately when I see anything related to academics, you guys got to understand. You guys got to go to Grand Wizard, our Academics TV. If Academics TV doesn't have it posted, especially something news like that, you know it's not real. That's it. Like, that's, if you're looking for, like, let's say you wanted to hear what, you know, some leader some Fuhrer in the 1930s and 40s, did that actually come from him? You go to his Ministry of Propaganda. You go to Joseph Goebbels? I don't know. I'm not German. So you go to him. And for that, Joseph is Grand Wizard in this scenario for academics. So I saw that. I was like, okay, this is fake. But it's so entertaining that it just spread everywhere and people believed it because, well, everybody else is saying that. And people didn't even look up the clip. You don't think a clip of academics talking about something like that would be spreading very, very fast? But anyway, people believed it. And then the breakup happens the next day. So I'm like, wait, hold on. Was this rumor correct even though it was generated falsely? Like, what's going on here? And I knew that this was for real, when DDG even responded, and you started to see his homies start responding. DDG says, her loss, many more heartbreaks to come as you get older. Man, that's wishing pain upon this man. He said, hey, man, it's all right. There's a lot more pain coming for you while you're going through a very, very painful experience right now. Ish ain't gonna do none but make you smarter for the next chick. And then his girlfriend would actually, or his ex-girlfriend at this point, and they cannot get back together. It would be a humiliation if they get back together for both of them because nobody would trust anything that they've got to say. And she says, I left. Now you want to get on the internet and rush to paint a false narrative about me off a fake Twitter post is insane. I've never cheated on him, and you know that. I have never dealt with that man. Play that sympathetic role somewhere else, please. Now, this seems like it's directed at one of Kai Cenat's friends because the way that she's writing, she's not writing to Kai. She's saying, I've never cheated on him. So she's talking to one of Kai Cenat's friends here. Who in particular, I don't know. And it likely could be the assistant that she's talking to because the assistant posted that emoji, which is like the wastebasket or the throwing away in the trash emoji. And yeah, Kai Cenat is going to play the sympathetic role, and it is going to work. Kai Cenat is beloved. This isn't some, a-hole scumbag dude that people want to hate on. No, they're going to hate on you. And of course, we knew that she left. Like, what were we supposed to think? Like, Kai Cenat was like, you know what? I think it's time for us to break up now. Let's be for real here. Like, it's been months that Kai Cenat's been gone. And he's been doing nothing but spend time with her. I mean, this guy turned into a cameraman. He started recording vlogs for her. She's doing tours of their 5-star hotels. He turned into a backup dancer. Well, not a backup dancer, but I mean, he turned into a cast member of her own YouTube show. So I'm going to play you guys this clip right now of her asking him for a G-Wagon for Christmas. But this is like more of a skit. So take it as you will.
Let me do a drum roll real quick. Yeah. No, but my cookies, I baked them fresh. This is my, okay, I know it seems like a lot, but you're Santa Claus and you get people stuff. Like, come on. Okay, so this is my number one gift. Description, as you can see, G-Wagon, black, pink interior. It's very detailed. I just feel like, for safety reasons, I did want a pink outside, but for safety reasons, I just feel like maybe it should be pink in the inside. So I still get that pink vibe and then just do black on the outside and black out the windows, tint it up, like that. So can't nobody know or tell that it's me. Okay. Or that's the G-Wagon route. Okay. Or we can go BMW X6 M Competition. Really nice car as well. As you can see, this one is pink. I would be okay if this one was black as well, pink in the inside. I'm just really big on like the black outside, the black exterior, pink interior vibe. I wanted black interior, pink exterior, but for safety reasons, I just feel like, yeah. And I did pick trucks because, you know, Atlanta has a lot of potholes and, you know, I can't always see them. And I feel like trucks go over potholes better than cars. Are you stressed? Are you okay? Do you need a fan? Are you okay? Okay, calm down, simmer down, simmer down. Simmer down. Yeah, I'm less likely to hit a curb in this car. You know, just, it's safer for me. A truck is safer for me, okay? Price, not that much. Not that much. It's not that much, okay? I did specify that I want a big pink bow on top. Big pink one, not red, not blue, not green. Big and pink. That is gonna cost you around $50 to $100. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was talking, No. You can't get the bow without the car.
How much?
How much the car?
Yeah.
Not that much.
How much?
Not that much. I don't know. I don't know. It's not that much though. I promise. It's not that much. Like, it's not a lot. Okay? Okay. Yeah. But like I said, the bow is cheap. Like, the bow is where we're gonna, no.
But my point is that Cenat has been hanging out with her, spending a bunch of time with her, spending a bunch of money on her, like a disgusting amount. I'm looking at these also. I'm pocket watching. Heavy on the pocket watching. And I'm just seeing where they're going. I'm like, dog, what the? I mean, just the private jet that they took is enough. So for him to be doing all that and to just randomly dump her and be like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm bored of our relationship. That's not something that a guy's going to do. Now, if he found out something, that's a different story. But she's saying she left. I think it makes more sense that she left. And maybe we might owe Lil TJ an apology on this one, because Lil TJ earlier, he was beefing with Kai, and he was, it's playing on your screen right now. He was like, yo, go through that phone on stream. Let's react. And he was saying $200 flights. So he was talking about you throwing her on $200,000 flights with all them private jets. She was on a $200 flight to come mess with the kid. And the kid in this scenario is Lil TJ. And of course, this is one of my favorite pages on X. Like this is the page that ended Blackboy Max's relationship with the compilation, not Ulxa. And I'm gonna play you guys this clip of his ex-girlfriend at this point, Gigi, talking about her ideal man.
Why we making the food and shit? Like you could like build your
Build my name.
yeah.
How?
Like build up. You ever like seen 2K?
Yeah, the game.
Yeah. Like build your like 2K. Like your dream.
How do I do that?
I'm gonna give you an example. Like you say like his height, his age, his weight. But
Okay. He gotta be like 6'1". What else he gotta have?
are we saying like this is realistic?
Was we not being realistic?
I mean, I was being realistic, but like.
Me too.
Are you, okay. All right.
What you thought I was gonna say? 5'9"? 6'1". Waves. I love me a little, like waves. Nice body, like works out, looks nice. Light skin. He's an artist.
Artist by what? Like, are we saying like
music.
artists and like
music? He makes music. This is my dream. Okay, light skin makes music.
Now, I don't know about you, but this looks exactly like the description is the opposite of Cenat in every way. Now, this surfaced when Cenat was dating her, and he held it down. But the whole thing was, I mean, let's be real here. Like, you ask any girl, okay, like describe like the ideal man you want. None of them are saying 5'2". It just is what it is. But does that mean that they're incapable of loving, a lovable guy like Cenat that just so happens to be 5'2"? Nah, I don't think that's true. I think they're capable of loving somebody like that, right? Like, everybody deserves some amount of love. And I mean, like, Cenat, when he's standing next to LeBron James, what's 6'8" plus 5'2"? The guy's like 12 feet tall at that point. Well, we're going to get a lot of good content out of this. And that's the most important thing. It's like, what are we going to eat? And like before, some people call me a hater, which it's fine. I wear that badge proudly. It's like your favorite music artist, right? Like when you know A Boogie's happy, you know the music's not going to hit the same. But when A Boogie, and you know Kai Cenat he's probably banging A Boogie's line right now. He's like, brother, please send me the new album. I need something to listen to. So A Boogie's got to drop. This is going to be the best promo for A Boogie. A Boogie, drop the album ASAP once Kai Cenat comes back, because he's going to be reacting to that one. That's for sure. Even though he always shows love to A Boogie. But it's like certain artists, when they're in pain, you know that the music is just going to hit different. And let's be for real here. Do you want the good music? People beg for their artists to break up all the time, and they celebrate their breakups knowing that, hey, there's about to be some good stuff coming out of this. And that's the way that I look at this. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a mystery. I want to know how this unraveled, and I want to know what was going on behind the scenes when this just looked like a picture-perfect Disney fantasy. So for her to leave, what was going on? I think, to be honest, what we're going to learn is that Kai Cenat did absolutely nothing, quote unquote, wrong. And she was just like, I just got bored. And, also, the biggest hint will be who she ends up with next. So my estimation will be within 6 months, somebody needs like some betting odds on that, even though I don't bet at all. But like within 6 months, does she debut a new man? That's the real question. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm going to see you on the next one.